Good evening and good night. So we inside, and the topic of the hour is: can you be in love with two people at the same time? So Jazan, how are you feeling tonight?
Great.
Great, lovely. So Jazan, what does it mean to be in love with someone? What's your
To
say
be in
that
love with
is?
someone.
To be in love. Mm-hmm.
Hmm, it's a good question, eh? To be in love
Yeah.
with
Sometimes
somebody.
people say yes, I'm in love. What that means?
Don't worry, we will fix it.
No,
We
no.
will fix
Lion.
it.
What does it mean to be in love?
Pleasant afternoon, evening, and night,
Good
and
night.
everything. Mm.
Honestly, to be in love with somebody, I have to know you're making the right choice. You're in love with that person to make a future with that person, right?
Mhm.
You-
But
Yeah,
when people say I'm in love, they
ahead.
mean
This is the whole thing, this I'm in love thing. Oh, God,
yeah, I'm in love
look it.
and all these things. And he's still in
Okay,
love and all these things.
Lisa
right.
in love.
People in love with Lisa right now. Maybe I'm not still, I'm close my bacchanal. So before we even get involved in this thing, the boy's supposed to be inside, but
Good
he's not.
afternoon, Shamika. Good afternoon, Sheila. Good afternoon, Jazan.
Hi, hi,
What is what?
Good
Lisa.
afternoon. Hi. Hey, hey,
If
hey.
you're now joining us, can you
Hi.
fall in love with two people at the same time? So before we get involved into this love thing, I want to
Impossible.
look at this video first, and then Jizan is going to tell us if the man rub she the right way. Big up Olafemi. Olafemi, stay on the live. I wanted to look at this video, so we're touching Olafemi here. Big up Olafemi. Olafemi said, nope.
Shamika, my camera good. Let me know now. You know it's moving.
You know you had
Yeah.
it in a good spot just now.
Right, leave it
Ride it,
there.
ride it. Oh,
Oh,
go on
God,
inside,
oh.
drop your hand again.
Right, you take a little out it. Right. So we're gonna look at this video, and then you all ladies will comment on this video. If can you be in love with two people at the same dang time? Play
Is
it
it
up.
possible to
Jizan
love
answer.
in a romantic way two people at once? Kind of yes, and at the same time, not really. On this video I will show you how it exactly works. Let us assume that such a situation will apply to women, although the mechanisms that I'm going to talk about work for men as well. Mary has been in a long-term relationship. She loves her partner Adam, has 2 children with him and feels happy with him. One day, however, a new guy, Derek, joins her team at work. At first, Mary treats him like a usual colleague and sometimes even tells Adam about him. But after a few months of working together, they started having feelings for each other. Their relationship turns into an affair and Mary falls in love with her colleague. Does it mean that suddenly all feelings for Adam have disappeared for good? No, but at the same time, Derek's appearance in her life clearly affects her relationship with Adam. In this respect, our feelings can be compared to pulling a rope. The closer Mary becomes to Derek, the further she will move away from her current partner. But the closer she moves to Adam, the more she will move away from Derek. Mary, like no other person, cannot consciously decide who she falls in love with, which is why she tosses around like a boat on waves. Sometimes it'll seem to her that she knows which way she wants to go, but then it can change unexpectedly. Depending on what happens in both her relationship and the behavior of both men, her involvement will change accordingly. Let's see how it looks in practice. Mary doesn't want to leave Adam because she still has some feelings for him and she has children with him. Separation would be associated with big changes in her life and pressure from her environment. So she prefers to avoid it and have her affair on the side. She found herself torn between two relationships. Her feelings for Adam after so many years are already in a rather advanced and mature phase. For a long time there has been no excitement, and their relationship is based primarily on friendship. And now it has become rather dimmed because of her romance. So the neuronal connection responsible for love for Adam remains there somewhere dormant. The new relationship with Derek is in the phase of early love. It's about him that Magda can't stop thinking and can't wait to meet him. It is also the phase of idolizing the other person and attributing the best qualities to him. In such a situation, Derek may seem much more attractive than Adam, even if in other circumstances she wouldn't normally think so. When everything seems to favor Derek, who was previously a single and is totally in love with Mary, suddenly something changes. Adam clearly feels that something is wrong in his relationship and sees that Mary is cheating on him, which he doesn't like very much. But instead of trying to control Mary, proving her unfaithfulness or even asking her not to leave him, he takes a different attitude. One day he tells her, "Mary, you denied it many times, but I know that someone has appeared in your life. It is not easy for me, but I know that if you fell in love with someone, it didn't depend on you. That's why I don't blame you. I don't hold any grudges against you, and I will always want the best for you. At the same time, I don't want such a relationship to continue, and we have to break up. I hope you understand me and you will forgive me, and we will still be able to get along and raise our children together." Derek was initially delighted with how the whole situation turned out. But quickly he saw that something was wrong. Mary suddenly distanced herself and wasn't as warm as before. When her partner broke up with her, she felt a big loss and started to miss him. At one point she realized that if she did not take any steps, she could lose Adam forever. Adam breaking up with her pulled the rope to his side, and at the same time, Mary's involvement in the relationship with Derek definitely lowered. At that moment, Derek, seeing that he was losing Mary, started to fight for her at all costs, persuading her to be with him and trying to contact her constantly, which pushed her even further away from him and pushed her into Adam's arms. This is how the exemplary dynamics of feelings look when someone loves two people at the same time. Sometimes the action is even more dynamic and the course of events changes many times in favor of one side or the other. And that's it for now, but if you'd like to receive more videos like this in the future, please subscribe to my channel. And if you would like to find out what are the chances for your relationship to survive, please go to robertmarchal.com and take a free test. See you soon, Robert Marchal.
Yes. So, after looking at that video, do you think you can be in love with two people at the same time?
No, it's impossible.
So, Jazan saying it is impossible. Lisa, what you saying?
Honestly, you cannot be in love with two people at the same time. It's really impossible.
So, why you think it is impossible?
How you can love? Okay, if you love one person, yeah, and then how you go to love next person? If you have strong love for one person, how you gonna love the other?
Right. So, not that you cannot be in love with two persons at the same time, you know. But it just might be a matter of who you love more.
I guess
And
so.
that is where
That's who you
the
love more.
problems.
Problem,
Yeah.
if okay, yeah, if you're a good relationship with two person, right, and you get to love the other person stronger, it's possible.
Olufemi saying you can have feelings for different people but not be in love. So it goes back to what does it mean to be in love with somebody? What does it mean to be in love? So some people say being in love means that, they have focus on that one person only. They put that person first. when they see that person, they may get butterflies in their stomach. What does it? So, Lisa, you're in love with Shane right now. How do you
Yes.
know that you are in love with Shane? What makes you know for sure that you are in love with Shane?
When I see him, I'm all happy. I'm all excited. Can't wait for him to come. I sit down by the window looking out for him. Dress up, look
Mm-hmm.
nice. You know, as I see my run, like as I see my run and hug him up, kiss him. You know, baby, you actually come. And that you know, my whole face, according to Roshan and I, my whole face is changed. You know, everything, the
Right.
emotions, the everything. Because when you say you love that person, you love them. When you break off with somebody, you break off with them and you're in love with one person. They give you all, they give your body, everything to that one person. You know, and he gave his body to you because both of you are in love with each other.
All right. So, Olufemi saying, if you're in love, nobody else matters. So, Lisa, now talk about giving the body. Now, some persons they don't need to be in love to give their body to the other person. Eh? That is the next thing. It all depends on what that person views as what it means to be in love. So, for one person, it may not matter. Maybe some of the things that they do may matter. They may say, okay, well, if I'm in love with somebody, these are the things I will do for that person, and they wouldn't do it for someone else, you know?
Mhm.
So Lisa, when she sees Shane, her face lights up. She starts running. She may be screaming too when she sees him because she's just glad to know that he's there. But it's looking like Trevor G writes a whole. Huh. Trevor G saying that video example is very immature to childish to him. Polygamy is a serious agreement for rooted individuals. A man loving more than one woman happens all the time. Our Black and African roots reveal much more than westernized relationships, as that video showed. So Trevor G is speaking from a male perspective. Now it was very interesting that the video highlighted how it is a woman can be in love with two men at the same time, right? So some people may always, when they hear being in love with people at the same time, automatically they don't thinking man loving more than one woman, right? But the thing about it is, it could be either way. It could be either way, and it could happen. Look how simple the video put it across. So Olufemi earlier on said you may start to develop feelings for somebody else, but you may not be in love. So that's why understanding being in love, because they might see somebody and they might say, "Oh, that person attractive," right? But it doesn't mean that you are in love with them.
Oh, sorry, that.
God.
A lovely pocket. Ah, watch that. Where you did these ladies, ever you got these
How you
ladies.
know the ladies in love with the pocket?
Oh Lord, they love the pocket, they love all kind of thing. All kind of thing. Yeah. Are we really in love, people?
I
I
was
I
in love when I
I
was 18.
just not tell me again.
Just she
You
was in
really
love
in
when she
love
was
time
18 years.
When I first meet my child father, I was in love. I felt butterfly. I felt all sorts. I was happy. I was glad. Oh, I don't know how to explain it. I was in love. That was my first love.
Right,
I don't
right,
think I
right.
have a next love. You know, I only
Really,
have one love.
I'm
You
waiting for
experience one first love.
the video there because sometimes you start off in a relationship with somebody, which is true in what he was saying. Eh? You start off,
Hmm.
in love, and whatever situation happen, sometimes it may be my abusive situation where the woman, can't take it no more, and gravitate to somebody that treating her a bit better. So think about this, Lisa. Giselle, you're with your
Hmm.
husband, right? You're going down the road. and things are right. You love your husband, whatever, and maybe he physically abusing you, but you love your husband, right?
Yeah.
So another
In spite
gentleman
of,
comes
in
into
spite
the
of it, all you
picture.
love your husband.
Think about it. Another gentleman comes into the picture, and he is loving you and caring for you, and you are with somebody who is physically abusing you. You might love your husband, but you might develop love and feelings for the man that treating you right. Well, let's talk to me. Place
Yeah,
in the comment
yeah,
section. Place in the
that's a good
comment
one.
section.
Yeah, because if you're in an abuse relationship and somebody treating you better,
Yes,
that is a
abuse is
good
not
point
love.
there. Abuse,
Not, yeah.
and you
Well, I
pretend
think
you're in love with this person, but you're not
Yeah,
getting any
yes,
love
so
shown
Femi.
to you.
We know that abuse is not love.
yeah.
It's the
We're not
woman loving
talking
the
about
man who
that.
abusing her.
Yeah.
Right? It's the woman
Because it
who
starts
loving
off
the man who
most
abusing
men
her.
who in abusive
Mm-hmm.
relationships start off loving their husband, everything going
Yeah,
normal.
everybody was loving everybody.
Yeah, and then the man start to drink rum. Let me be real.
No,
Yeah.
serious. Have that relationship that you get your first sight, you're in love, and then
So that's
you
what
get,
I'm saying. I think
and
ladies
then you meet
trying
along
to,
somebody.
they don't want to look bad. You know, man don't mind looking bad, but ladies tend to always give an answer that is decent. But in this real world, it starts off nice. All relationships, the marriages start off good. And then the woman or the man, I ain't trying to be, an advocate or whatever. But, abusive relationships when coming to the female, she loves she husband, right? But the man start to drink, he start to abuse a certain substance, and he starts to become abusive. Now John Doe now start to rub your back.
Ah.
Well, let's tell her that. Chica, I mean, I think
Yeah.
that is what we will in our Caribbean society. So you
So
mightn't go into a relationship trying to love two people at the same time. But maybe the situation presents itself where that is what happened.
yeah,
Lisa,
as I say, it just happened.
it
So
happened.
what the family said, if you're in love with someone and abuse comes into play, the love dies. Even if you decide to stay, the love will diminish. No, there are many cases where it is,
Women stay with
right?
their husband and getting their
Women
head
stay.
tapped.
If it is the might call the police just to talk to the man, and if they find the police, so oh go, do hit him, thing, that's my husband, do my husband that, and and the thing about it is, it have women who have
Man,
the love don't diminish. The love
that is
don't.
the
That man could
the
do
love is not
anything.
picture will pay me. The man is here right and they just stop love him. That don't happen when a woman love a man because he do one thing. All he love God because the love just disappear. No, it don't work like that. That is not people in long-term relationship. People who deal in 9,
Yeah,
10 years on top. They may just leave and that man
leaving just
just
like that. Mm-mm.
I
It's
deal
easy
with
said than leave,
the
but
man quick.
people been in
Yeah.
relationship for 15 years
Mm-hmm.
and they're
Yeah,
going through
people who
stuff. It's
Yeah.
easy said, but you
yeah.
can't leave. You can't. If you love that person,
Yeah, even
you
just
putting up
so
with
to spend
everything. You
something
can't leave
upon
just like that. It's
Exactly.
easy said than
and
leave.
Something,
Leave, walk
something have
away.
to,
talk for
something have
yourself.
to
But you can't.
drastically happen to leave that relationship. Although you love
I
this
could
person,
talk
have
about
something have to really
Femi.
experience.
happen to
So,
leave that person.
so Jazan,
Yes, Lion.
so John Doe started, let me pull Jazan. John Doe started to rub the back now. John Doe started to rub the back. John Doe started to do things right, Jazan. You only getting the head tap off. And John Doe come in the dance and start a romance. He start to feel like 16. Would you not gravitate to that person because you're
Of
coming
course
out
I
of
will.
that scenario? And that
Of
is not
course.
love, right? You will love the person for treating you like a woman. Lisa, let's get Lisa in the center here. Oh, yeah. Lisa, ain't it possible? Now you love your husband, you don't want to do nothing wrong, but you're in this situation that you're really feeling like you're a carpet. You're not going and change your trajectory. Hey, your love wouldn't start to go towards John Doe. Talk the real talk now. Real talk live on our right. Tell me, Lisa. She want to see. Is that what you saying? Dr. Jazan, Dr.
Well, you actually will see it. I mean, the video put it over real simple, Sometimes people going
That's
through
what I'm saying.
they might
People
have
go through a
one
lot of
moment in their
things in life.
relationship, and then
Correct.
somebody come along and it seems like the grass greener on the other side, but the grass ain't greener on the other side.
Some,
All
to
these
me,
things
sometimes
happen.
you just want a friend to talk to, like, you're going through okay. You're going through
You
a
want
But
relationship
what
with your
kind of
husband,
friend?
and
You could have get a female friend, They'll say have a friend in Jesus,
right.
Oh.
Sometimes you're going through and you just want somebody to talk to, to
Just to get
just
the
talk.
background.
So what is the difference? So you say, okay, you want a friend to talk to, something happening. But why
Right.
does it need to be a male? Why it cannot be a
In
female? Or why it cannot just
case
be
it
you,
that deposition to pass.
right? Because
Because
sometimes some people may,
hands is move. You're talking to them and hands move, and email hands is move. But
male hands is more,
you don't want it in that perspective. You know how you're feeling, because you just want to talk to someone.
right? But the thing about it is when you start talking to that person, right? What is start to happen is sometimes when people they start developing a relationship. They start talking, then they see they might have things in common, and one thing leads to the next. As the saying goes, one thing leads to the next.
It come like chimica, right? Sometimes you just
Mm.
talk and then you just turn and the person just kiss the animal just like that and you pull away. Because
I know
you're
about
looking for
that,
that.
no?
You understand?
I know about that. I know that
No,
happened to you already,
I just
Lisa.
saying that. No, I just saying.
That happened,
I
cause
wasn't that bad.
nobody think about it. The thing about it is, right, Lisa, as I give that example, if it is here, it has certain things that when you confiding, it is not advisable to be confiding in somebody of the opposite sex, right? Because what happens is that people will start to catch feelings, right? It might be you starting to catch feelings, the other person might start to feel sorry, they feel that they need to protect you, or they need to do something for you. And that is what may happen. Right? So it is not advisable to be confiding in the opposite sex, especially if it is that you in love with your partner and they want to work things out. But if they want to work things out. Now, if it is they don't want to work things out, that is where it is women feel very much comfortable going speaking to a male about their marital problems or their relationship problems. And that's where things do happen. That is where things happen. So it's not advisable, so nobody ain't gonna make no mistake and kiss nobody. Because then after that kiss,
Exactly.
you know what happened? You might start to feel, ooh, that kiss was nice, boy. It might have been a oops. And then when you're done, you might say, this person feeling that the person now you realize the person attracted to you. And then you now might actually start to develop some sort of attraction to
This
that
person
person.
kiss real nice, boy.
Or something, right? So some people might say it is impossible. Some may say if it happens, the love wouldn't be. So as we see in the video, it was like a tug of war because the lady still love her husband, right? But she find that the fire kind of out in the relationship. She maybe not getting the spark as she used to, but with the co-worker, she's starting to feel like a young girl again, things fresh. You're starting to talk, you're getting to know the person, and they realize you have things in common and things, one thing leading to the next, right? So, and it was maybe confusing, like, how can I be? She loved the husband and she loved the co-worker. When it happened, how it happened, she maybe still don't even know. You understand? That's the thing. So that's why, what some may say, yes, it is possible, it can happen. Trevor G is down for the polygamy, right? But the thing about it is, some situations, some are as marriage, sometimes in marriage don't have anything to do with love either. So that is why it goes back to what does it mean to be in love? Because some people think they are in love and they're not in love, they're in lust, not love. They're in lust. They're thinking about all the sex that they could get. They may, as I just say, they're in love with the pocket, right? They're in love with the pocket, the money. They love the man money. They love the man, it's the man money they love. What y'all saying? So y'all don't forget Bus Ride coming up in August. Maxi Ladies Summer Splash. Lisa, I hope you're ready.
I go in that.
Jazana here you're getting a ticket. You book your flight as yet?
Not yet, soon.
Soon.
What day in August is the bus ride?
Don't worry, we will tell you. It's
Okay,
mid-August.
Mid-August, right? Okay.
Yeah.
As long as I'm back in England for my daughter's birthday, it's alright.
Alright. I ain't gonna ask you on the live, I'll ask you off air when is that.
Yes.
Right? So, it is possible. For some people, they may not feel comfortable saying, they might put it over in a different way. I might say, I have some sort of attraction,
But what I would say the example. One of my friends, she was
but so what
with two guys, right? But she didn't love none of them. And
right.
I'm like, the first one, what you with him for? The second one, she can't answer. And the other day, she with the first guy still, but she let go the other one. And she told me, I don't know why I'm with this guy, but I'm still with him after 10 years, but she don't love him. So I'm like, so why you with him then? She can't answer.
Well, sorry. She can answer. Does the man have a lot of money? The man have plenty money?
No.
He doesn't? Well, maybe the man have the double D, as they say.
So I don't know what.
Maybe the man has the double D.
Well, it have to be that because you don't have money, to be honest. So,
or maybe it's just that she feels comfortable around him. She can talk to him about anything. So sometimes people, and the thing about it is, it have different forms of love, and some persons they may even just be a friendship, nothing sexual in it, nothing sexual at all, and it could go on for years. Or it might have some, as you say, go friends with benefits. Okay, this is what the person stands for. You feel safe with this person. Might say, nah, this person won't bring any STDs to me. And they need no love and all they want is a little time, nothing, no commitment, and they okay with having a relationship like that. They're just okay. Some people are in relationships and they're just not in love.
Big up to all the sugar mamas on the outside and on the inside, you know what I mean? And the thing go, everybody need love. The love had to go wrong, eh,
So it's love that makes the world go wrong.
Love makes the world go wrong. I just want to say that.
I find out the thing. Big up Trevor the inside. I mean, everybody have the views and it's good to it's women now are westernized, eh? Our women right now are westernized women. So you find that the vibration would be of a particular ilk. Yeah. But if a sugar mama paying up the lowly, Lisa, if we did the mortgage, next thing Lisa, the sugar mama like your little good Saudi. I just throw in a hypothetical question over there, right? So just that the sugar mama like your little goods. Let me see if I can see what she do. Yeah, the sugar mama like your goods, right? Here we going on. Like your little Mr. Boy. So here what she asking you, right? Is that yeah, girl? Mommy holding about our 100 million in the bank now. Here what she telling you? Just I know all you wanted this split level here. I organize it up everything, paperwork and all the day bad thing. I just want a little borrow. Me asking you for the whole thing. Yeah, I said I buy the cash I had it there. I put in your name, he name, that your business. But right now I looking for a little warm up. Me coming to disrupt your home, I coming to add value to your home. I want you to understand what I say. This pick this up in this way. The chicks get, here we going on. Sugar mama, come Lisa. Here we going on. You see that place in the Gulf View, you see there? I want the line here. You are the man, I understand I am man, but remember it's a shortage out here.
Oh my God.
Right? Because people come in wrong side, they don't come straight. Woman come in straight. It ain't no hide and seek. Because I realize when we're looking at this situation, Giselle, think about it. I just being devil's advocate. But when we're looking at this type of situation, there's always a hide, and there's some next woman, and there's a hide and seek and no food. I ain't talking about it. I talking business. Sika, it ain't no hide thing. She coming to you, she coming to he. He on the side, he's the goods. I coming to the boss. Right? The woman called you, just I know disrespecting and you think right, so by so is the case I am man. I understand that I respect you as a woman. I comment to you. You can't get something for nothing. I just want a little assistance and I'm willing to spend this money. Sonali, take your camera. Right, so that's cake order tomorrow. Now you see she in the kitchen, so Sonali doing cake. So big up Sonali Mantle will be on the inside listening. So Chizan, Lisa, we being real. No hide and seek thing, she coming to you. It ain't no hide, you know, no man phone and sell no picture, them kind of little girl thing. We talking business. Right? We ain't talking little girl thing no. We talking big woman and big man thing. Lisa. You see, because all I hear is a kind of primary school finish now. Oh, the girl like him, and then he going on his side, and it's a side chick. We ain't talking that. We talking business. Giselle?
Business? I don't talk business now. Beating here and you woman.
So what if the man ain't nobody woman, the man ain't nobody woman, the woman come directly to you?
If she come directly to me, I beating two of them.
Why beating the man for? The man ain't even know the woman.
Lisa, listen, all in nothing happens here. Right?
Yeah, but I'm just saying it happening to you if I know.
She ever done like she pocket? She offer your business preposition. All you talk to me, I'm just stirring the pot and running wild. What all you gonna do?
I know now. I know.
Well, you remember, think hard on it. Let me be real. Listen, think hard on it. Inflation, good going up. Listen, they business, you know. This has nothing to do with no. Look here. Come serious. All your bill paid, she paid all your bill, she paid everything. She writed that check whole 10 million pounds. All I want is when I want a little vibe, I ask you for permission. I ain't coming and keeping nothing behind it.
Ask me for permission.
I ask you design a hand and you have 10 million pounds in the bank.
I tell you, 10 million pounds naira. 50 naira.
The same way when I do girl?
I don't know what I'm going to do now. I just stay home, but because if the bill paying and things hard as like I'm saying, what I'm going to do? I can't do nothing.
Lady helping out. She had just coming to take. You know, it has some girls that just a woman that just coming to take, but she bringing something too.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, she paying the bills.
She paying the bills, right?
So some women might say, because nowadays what some women saying, if it is the other woman, she's really
But
helping
in
out. She
reality,
just
some
ain't coming
women
taking.
live that life though, and some men do that though, and that's what I'm saying. They live
Yes.
them life. Yeah.
In some places, like, you know.
It, what it is, in it. Yes, that's what I'm saying. So yeah. Yeah.
Are you still alive?
Yeah. Wait a minute.
And the thing about it is, it have more women than men. So, you know, the supply chain of men is real low. It's real low. So, what it is, you're gonna do, and will you even give a woman that offer? Will you see a man say, no, I'm interested in this man, then we're going to talk to the woman, I know things hard, maybe I could give them a little helping hand and take a borrow at the same time. Do you see yourself doing something like that? Lisa? Do you see yourself doing it the other way?
And
so
doing
you
it, seeing it and doing it is, I don't know.
Because it has some people might do that.
It has some people do it.
And say, hey, yeah, it might be the. Do you see yourself as a woman going, you know, making a proposition? Hey, so is the case.
Yeah, boy.
I don't mind helping out here.
Yeah, pay the bill, dog. I do want, hey, only understand what's going on. Jazan, do you understand right now? He touched that gas go. What do you understand?
Gas and electric gone up in England.
All right. You see, because in reality, you see, when people are front, there's a different vibration.
So maybe I wouldn't say no, nah.
No. Yes, and if you pay that bill,
I don't know where it is. I think I the blue one.
He's got one, I guess.
Pay a bill. So big up on the show, mamas on the inside, big up everybody on the live. The question for tonight is, can you fall in love with two persons at the same time? And according to the cash flow. Lisa, tell me the cash flow. Doctor, give me your vibes now, Lisa. Give me your vibes. You're laughing in the corner. Let me hear it. Tell me now, Lisa. Hear what she tell you. Lisa, I paid now mortgage, you know. Lisa, I paid now. Do study that. Hey, I handling that. Thing hard did you get to, you know. Oh, yeah. Look how much people what they want. We're being realistic. We're being realistic. Chicago. Doctor, man. Imagine the landlord call you and say, it's just angel. Think about that. It have people in this kind of situation. I mean, when COVID came, it had people was presently in that situation.
Yeah.
They lost their job. They didn't have nowhere to turn to. It was madness, you know. People who comfortable like Zidane and Lisa, they only comfortable. So they were like, you know what it is. You lost your work, no money, no help. And the sugar mama say, Lisa, like that good, you know, that good. That good looking right, you know. Place in the comment section. If you're selling your man, if you're renting your man.
If I ready to sell who?
If you're renting your man,
you're renting it.
If you're renting your man,
selling that.
I mean, it's something funny, yeah, but I mean, it's a big vibration. But I think under circumstances, people just fall in and out of love because they would start off loving and then it might have a situation that might change your vibes.
I have a girlfriend, right?
Right.
Went to school with me. Did courses with me. She very pretty and she man real ugly. But she
Right.
love him.
He spend her money.
She really love him.
He spend her
Because he
coin.
have money.
Yeah,
Right.
he spend her coin out
And she works nowhere. He minds her.
and draws no pay.
So that's why, and that's what I'm saying. So she in
Yeah.
the relationship for the money. She in love with the money,
Right.
not the man. She in love with the pocket.
I talk about this already.
She's not in love with the man. She's not in love with that man. She's in love with his pocket.
It begs the question. It begs the question: is do you believe the majority of persons who in relationships right now genuinely in love, or it is because it suits the situation right now?
Which I think the situations right now, they're not in love. Sorry.
Yeah,
Chica,
and
well, let's
it might
say
be in the minority that people are. It's in the minority that people are in relationship because they actually love the person. The
Yeah.
majority is just based on circumstances.
Circumstances, therefore, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not for love.
Yeah, very, very few people in it for love.
Very, very few people out there is in love nowadays. I'm telling you, you know.
no, if that man married, he had to love him because he had to take the loss.
I agree with that.
It begs the
And as the
question,
saying goes,
woman, you see, that is it.
Well,
A woman don't have to marry for loving. Because if they divorce, it benefits the woman. But a man who marries truly in love, because he knew he ain't had nothing to get when he divorced. So I could go out on a limb and say married men presently, regardless of the behavior, you know you have to love to ask that question because you know when you sign that paper, that is it. That is the end of it. A woman benefited. That is why the sugar mama coming in might be decent because then a boy girl end up getting a coin up. Yeah.
So your tomorrow night is how to keep your man.
I will be on tomorrow night.
She going out.
How to keep your man? Lord Jesus.
She going
I
out.
know
Yes,
you're not
how
before
to
call
keep
on
him.
me.
Yes, and I'll have a discussion with you after the live.
No, I told you that.
Yeah,
I'm going out.
Where's it going? They're going on party. You can't meet a party. Anyhow, who's supposed to come for that topic? But anyway, the topic for tonight is
Who come up with that topic anyway?
Who's the person with that topic?
Yes,
Which
exactly.
topic?
Not
how
me.
to keep the
For ladies'
man.
night.
That's
It's not
interesting.
me.
But there's the missing things in the chat. But where's this?
So anyhow,
I didn't even see nothing in the chat.
so do you think it's easier for a woman to fall in love twice or a man to fall in love twice at the same time?
I don't know. It might be 50-50.
That man, they make
I
it.
would say that.
That man that's married 3 and 4 times. But I feel generally when a man married and divorced, that is it for you. He done.
Not necessary.
He done. It has stopped us remarry, but generally that boy, that is it. You know what I mean?
Sometimes
So
the man
based
have a
on,
woman line up on the side and you know.
yeah, based on the video,
Exactly.
let's think that video hold any kind of water, chica.
Yeah, it does. It does. It happens to people. I'll say it happens.
It all, to me, it all deals with the subconscious mind and the conscious mind. If your conscious mind tells you whatever, your subconscious mind will tell you. But if your conscious mind tells you, well, you go with that. Because when people don't know you have a conscious mind and a subconscious mind, eh? Like you have the devil on one side and the angel on one.
Lisa, wait till the saying. If it is in the back saying here, wait, go with this next man. You going over? Like in the back and they're trying to kick it, put it at the side and they pressing on you. Hey, with the answer, you should go with the next man. What you gonna do? Shazam, what you gonna do?
My mind tell me one thing and the devil. I don't know now.
We blame
The
the
situation
devil.
is the devil.
Why
The
devil?
man say go and do it. Do it.
Devil.
But then your man
Huh?
telling you, no, don't do that. I don't know. To me,
Right? So some
you have to be in a situation. Yeah, and
people
if you
they
have to
have
do it,
to make a
you have to make that what- how should I put it? I lost because I don't know if again I don't know. You have to make your mind up what really I don't know. It depends on the circumstances you're in and situation at the time. So it's hard to
yeah.
'cause if you love that person, then you feel you'll feel guilty, you'll feel all kind of way, So it'll be hard for you. 'Cause love is not
So
a
But
play around
you
thing.
make sense in love with that person, you think about somebody else. What sense does that make?
but it
It's
happens
just
to
one
some
I
thing.
could,
people.
I could, I could only come for me. I could only love one person, but I don't have some women who is pro at it, pros at it.
But the thing about it is they may not really love the man, They just might like what
They,
the man
Exactly.
have.
they might like
They
women have
just
So to
pro.
say,
if they're in a violent relationship or abuse, right? And they meet somebody who treating them well. That's why they might go for that person, really. But they get attached to that person because they're not getting treated right in the relationship, right? As I said, but you go in because you
Right.
feel comfortable and you gain that love from that other person. But generally
Right.
they're not in love with
Yeah.
their husband because they've been abused and all sorts. So
or
but
all
if
it is that they just went with the person for what they have,
what they
and they
have,
acting what
Money
they have,
wise,
and then
yes.
somebody else come along and they are actually in love with that other person rather than the person who has been, helping take care of them and really handle everything for them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or like if, well, I talking from a point of view. If the person abusing you, say, I love him, he love me, but that is not
But you
love.
scared to that's not love, but you scared to leave that relationship, but you say you love him. But then as I said,
Yeah.
you don't know.
It's very difficult.
It's difficult. It's a difficult situation to be in. Very. And then if that man come along showing you that love, but you can't leave your husband because you're scared, you don't know,
You don't know what will be the consequences.
the consequences when he find out what you're in love with this other person, you don't know what you would do. So she'll be scared.
Well,
She'll
in love
just
with an
juggle the two
ex-man or
person.
not, it has some persons that
Yep.
they are afraid to even have the thought of being with someone else, and it has some persons they just
Let me call your
yeah they
phone.
might gravitate towards the other person because they feel that they are getting the love,
You know,
you know.
you have this song. I'm in love with a man nearly
Nearly
twice
twice.
my age.
Yeah.
Don't know where it's something something.
Yes. So Lisa, what you want
Is
to say
that
about
thing
that
enough?
song?
Oh my days. You're in love with a man twice, twice your age.
No, but it has some Chimika, it has some real stupid man, eh? Stupid illiterate man. You understand?
Anything that tell them to jump for it is so dotish.
Hmm.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. So
They
is
They
it
carry
are
that
stupid
no
man
right.
man, but
head?
and
They
they saying
carry
they
that
love.
right, eh? They carry that right, but they love. Ask them spell love.
Nothing wrong.
Exactly.
Can't spell love.
Not because you don't need to spell love to love nobody, eh? Once it is a truth, once it is that person have genuine love, the spelling no matter. Because that person will know, hey, this man really love me, whether he could spell or not spell. Because there's some people who could write, they could spell all kind of big word, and they write a nice, nice, nice love letter to
Nice
you,
thing, and they don't
and
love you. It's
they
true.
don't love you at all.
Yeah.
Exactly. No,
So,
seriously.
whether they could spell or not spell, love is love. If they could spell all kind of niceness, and I love you. Vice
You get a
versa.
million rose. Every day get a rose.
Right? But it have some woman, the stiff man head and say, nah, you are the love of my life. I didn't love nobody else and whatever, whatever. And the man believe it and he and her start to fall in love. Right? And that is the problem. Some woman, the stiff man head. That
Hmm.
is what it is. That is waiting. I don't know where Lion is. He have any 2 cents to trim before we leave this live tonight?
No, it's disappearing, boy. Ooh.
Yeah, find he disappeared
Look at this.
for a very long time.
Like you have a little
No,
sugar
it
mama in the
disappeared.
background.
I
Yeah,
wonder,
I know
boy.
it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you have a sugar mama in the back there.
What
And
I
if you
be
have a sugar mama
saying?
in the background,
It looks so cause right through here, big up the sugar mamas.
big up the
Yeah,
sugar,
we have
we
a
have a
sugar
sugar
mama in the
mama.
background. In the
Hmm.
When
background
we
there,
put your
sugar.
coffee.
What's that?
Yeah,
The sugar mama must be making coffee.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That's a good one, Lisa.
The sugar
What?
mama sweetened.
I
The
hear
coffee,
people
the coffee
talking
back
about.
come back.
I say I hear people talking about spelling. All she had to know to spell is body.
The coffee must be back. Listen, and Tamika, the coffee must be back come back.
Ah, all she had to spell is
And
body.
Tamika,
I ain't
the man
no
come
book.
back.
The coffee might come back
Maybe.
in truth, you're right. Maybe, yeah,
Come
it
back.
might come back.
What you going in the background?
Yeah,
This lady, I hope
the
you
sugar.
can meet a party with you. Let me see what going on in that private
Yeah,
party.
tomorrow I'm carrying all this to party with me.
Yeah, I want
I'm
to see
going
what that
to,
party.
it's a dinner and dance.
A dinner and that. Oh, that's so like a date. So you're going on a date. I ain't even-
I'm going with the other half.
Yeah.
it's
He went on
it's
to
formal
Boston.
dress, formal wear, elegant.
It's happening.
So I'll
Right,
be
so we need to
dressing
see
very
that.
elegant. Yes, I'll be elegant. I order my dress. It's coming in the morning. I hope it fit me.
Well, ladies,
Yeah, I
time is
hope so too.
tomorrow. And the
Yeah.
topic is how to keep your man. So, Giselle, going on.
And tomorrow,
Yeah, I think
I'm
he did
making
good.
doubles tomorrow.
What time? Oh,
Right.
oh, we cooking with Giselle
Yeah.
tomorrow. So, Nani,
2 o'clock my
Best
time.
double maker.
So, we
The
make
best
up
doubles maker
Sonali.
on the avenue.
So, Sonali making cake backstage right now. So, big up Sonali because we have a cake order tomorrow. And
We have to, Sheldon have to do a Father's Day cook for me all, yeah?
No,
Don't let Sheldon cook for
Exactly.
me.
Oh, yes.
Tamika,
Yes,
yeah,
no,
Sheldon
no,
do a Father's Day cook for me
Father's
Sunday.
Day, yes.
Father's Day cook.
Father's Day
Yeah.
breakfast, yes. Or lunch. Which
I
one
waited for
easier?
my doubles from Giselle in the morning. I don't go and make link. You making doubles tomorrow, Giselle?
Yes,
You
I
see
am.
Sheldon back, you know?
And we go
Yeah,
play.
no,
That's back home.
but
I ain't forgetting. It's not
he,
the
he,
other way around.
I baking fish for
Yes,
Father's
yeah.
Day. Baked fish. Stuffed
Right.
baked fish
So,
for Father's Day.
again, up to see my doubles from Giselle in the morning. So, if only looking at clients, then we can make doubles with Giselle and talk old talk. I go in and talk about my Father's Day, man, that's only get socks. I come in and real mash up the place. So,
Socks and
Who's the
drawers.
question?
socks, drawers, and best like if we don't have that. Right? So,
socks and boxers, Armani boxers.
I like that talk. Fine money. Okay, good. I got it. I got it.
Not just dating me, Armani.
I like that. Yeah, that is physique for the money. Make sure. So tomorrow, it's our ladies' night. Before that, we Lion, then I'll be making doubles with Giselle and Lisa. So darling, go run out yourself. So Father's Day
Yes,
double.
tomorrow night. And Father's Day, Sherlyn is cooking lunch.
Nice.
Sherlyn cooking lunch Sunday.
Nice.
Watch how we can get serious. Watch.
Yeah, Sunday Sherlyn cooking.
It's not in the night for the doubles, it's in the morning.
No, we ain't changing double stuff. Don't change that. We change Sherlyn cooking
Oh,
Father's
no,
Day.
God.
Yes.
Tamika, honey,